I'm fed up. The thought that resonates in my head every day, because I'm forced to see it anywhere on the news, when it comes to people, normal conversations, you know, the drama every day, CNN, the local news. Let's make America great again. Is this your interpretation of great? Where the discrimination that we already knew existed is just in your face. You know, the blatant discrimination against people is just like wildfire. It's like the wildfire that's growing in the forest. You claim that you know, you're trying to make America great again. What greatness? I'm really confused and conflicted. But all of these policies and these people who are just outrightly prejudiced and believe in these ignorant thought processes, it's just like, it just drains me every day, because this is something that we were some of us were very much aware that existed, and now it's just there. You've got people in office who don't believe in putting money into education. You've got travel bans that are banning whole races of people. You firing people because you don't like them. You know, just privilege written all over your face. Your family is employed, you know, in our government, and you hire your little buddies to support, you know, your rhetoric. And it's just old. It's just the fact that you think that what used to be tolerated and what will be tolerated in 2017 are totally different things. If you think for 1 second that after all the horrible things that the people that came to the, I'm gonna specifically call out races of people. If you think that the Caucasian agenda that happened, that you can enslave a race of people, make them build a country, then act like people can just forget about all the things that happened and all the damage that was done to those people, and you can just forget, and then you can start that shit over, and do you think the descendants of those people are going to tolerate that? You may have gotten some minorities on your payroll, but the majority of us ain't having that shit. If you think that you can start these riots and these fights with other countries, and I wear the green, if you think that you can start all this chaos and mayhem and you won't answer for it, you may not answer for it in this life, because you are privileged beyond all belief, but you will answer for it one day. And all of the people that are in the office that are supporting these agendas, you may feel like you're untouchable right now, but it always catches up to you. Maybe not in this life. You claim to be so spiritual and you believe in Christianity. Maybe not in this life, but you will one day answer for your privilege, for your chaotic thoughts, for your ignorance, and how you treat other people. Turn on the news and you see all of these elite Caucasian groups letting their true colors fly. That supposedly, oh, slavery is over, doesn't exist. Oh, prejudice is not real. You need to get over it. It's very real. And after all the shit that minorities went through, they shouldn't have to tolerate any of this bullshit. But it goes on, and people, you can't even get the president, or I'm not even going to call him that, the bastard that's sitting in the office, you can't even get him to come out and make a statement to get these people to put it in check. To back up what you should stand for is across the board the equal treatment of all people. But It doesn't matter if you're not going to say that, because all of the all the little laws that you pop up in your head that boast that you support division. This is the most division this country has seen in who knows how long. You just can't not be like the stereotypical fucking idiot. You can't fall too far from the tree. It's totally impossible for you to be a decent individual just because you came from privilege. You fall right in line with the stereotype of the privileged white man. And I've seen it all. I've seen it at work. You know, I've been in South Dakota where motherfuckers shouldn't even be there, arguing over their right to native land with people who are actually supposed to be there, and then turn around and have something to say about Mexicans coming to this country. Y'all are some fucking hypocrites. Privileged to allow yourselves to become citizens of land that you should have never even been privy to. But because you're put in positions where you're comfortable, then it's okay what your ancestors did, and you don't have to answer for that. You don't have to give any of it back. You can argue over it. You can do whatever you want, and you can have that privilege of keeping what your ancestors stole, which would be totally illegal nowadays. You would have to give the shit back. If I stole some shit from you 20 years ago, I'd have to give it back. So if your or if I stole some shit and my kids grew up and my kids got your shit, they got to give it back because it wasn't theirs. But for some reason, the white people in this country can steal, or their ancestors can steal, and they can be privileged to it, and then they get to keep it. And then they get to make laws that tell other people that they can't do the exact very same thing that their ancestors did. Hypocrites. And don't even know it. Or they know it, but they don't want to accept it. Let me not say that. Because though a lot of these motherfuckers are stupid, you ain't that fucking stupid. You know you getting over. But you know you can't do it without getting over. And that's what makes the people strong. And that's why I believe that no matter what you do, and you think you're getting over, you dead wrong, because you're not going to get over in 2017. Everybody is going to fight you tooth and nail. When the people wake up and they see what y'all really doing, and the brainwashed people, they're going to eventually figure out, damn, that was stupid. We've seen them. Oh, I voted on Trump and they deported my family. Oh, I voted on Trump and they fucked up my farm. It's coming. And you think just because you want a piece of that privilege that it's going to work out for you? You're selling your soul to the devil. But that's all I got. I'm tired of seeing this shit. When is somebody that believes in this political system that's supposed to keep it balanced, get this motherfucking dickhead out the fucking White Office? When is that going to occur? Because I'm sick and tired of seeing you, Donald Trump, and the rest of the bastards that's in your office. I'm sick and tired of y'all. Because y'all are ignorant. Y'all are prejudiced. Y'all only have one perspective, and it does not match the people of this country. If you want to build a wall, you fucking build it with your money. Nobody believes in this shit but the small fraction of you racist bastards. And y'all need some karma really fast. Because what you're going to do is you're going to create a war that's going to carry on from generation to generation to generation, as it already has, but it's going to be worse because people are going to be angry. You need to fix it. You need to fix it fast, because what you're doing right now, you're creating a horrible future for everyone. As if it wasn't horrible enough for some people, it's going to be horrible around the board. I saw a video today. This is my last thing, and I'm done. I saw a video of a woman who has like terminal cancer. So they're losing their benefits because it's a pre-existing condition. Can't quite figure out that, what states will be legalized for marijuana, so you can't even ease the pain of that suffering person. And you basically just fucked over a life. And you can wake up and look at yourself in the mirror in the morning, and a person is sitting up here suffering, and you're pissed off about a fucking budget. That person is suffering every day, and you won't legalize marijuana so they can smoke and feel better. How could you live in your skin? I don't come from a place where you come from. I don't come from a heathen or a hellspawn or a bastard to be able to do some shit like that to somebody and live with myself. It's disgusting. I'm so disgusted with the bastards that are in that office right now. Y'all disgust me. And I hope karma meets you really soon. Every single one of you. Lone Wolf the 16th Poet. I'm out.